الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه وبعد. Yesterday we learned we started talking about one of the two types of sentences in Arabic. A sentence in Arabic is الجملة. And we said there are two types. There's the jumla ismiya, the one that starts with ism, a noun, a nominal sentence. And then there's also al-jumla al-fi'aliyya, the one that starts with a fi'l. A fi'l is a verb. So we started talking about al-jumla al-ismiyya. Abu Alamin, please, there's some noise from your end. So we started talking about al-jumla al-ismiyya. And we said it basically consists of two parts. It basically consists of two parts. Al-jumlatu al-ismiyya. It consists of two fundamental parts. The first is the ism that starts it. Ism like al-babu. And the second is whatever comes after it, whatever at all. Whatever comes after it which gives us an information about the noun that starts a sentence. So let's say we say maftuhun. So this is an example of al-jumla al-ismiyya. This is an example of al-jumla al-ismiyya. And we said that the first part is usually ma'rifa. Ma'rifa meaning definite. While the second part is usually nakira. Nakira meaning indefinite. Nakira meaning indefinite. Also, both parts usually end in dhamma. This one ends in dhamma, this one also ends in dhamma. So al-babu maftuhun, like that. What is the grammatical term used to, like, what's the grammatical term for the noun that starts al-jumla al-ismiyya? The grammatical term is al-mubtada. al-mubtada'u. Al-mubtada'u. And the grammatical term for the predicate is al-khabaru. Al-mubtada is the noun that starts a nominal sentence. It's usually ma'rifa, definite. Al-khabar is the noun which gives us an information about, or is whatever gives us an information about the mubtada, and usually the khabar is nakira. The khabar is nakira. So al-mubtada we said is usually ma'rifa. So this means that this example, for example, al-babu maftuhun, the mubtada is ma'rifa. And what kind of ma'rifa is it? It's the ma'rifa that has alif and lam. Can we have another type of ma'rifa? Can we have another type of ma'rifah? Who can give us another type of ma'rifah? Aside ma'rifah, that is definite nouns, which are definite by having alif and lam. Give us another definite noun, which is definite by any other reason aside alif and lam.
Alamun, like Zainab.
Okay. Naam. Alam, like Zainab, like Ali. That is name of a particular person. Name of a particular person. Look at this. The name Ali ends in Dhammatan, right? Aliyun. Just like Muhammadun, Zaydun, and so on. Aliyun also ends in Dhammatan. Don't allow the tanween at the end of Aliyun make you think that, oh, Aliyun is nakira. No. The Dhammatan does not mean that Aliyun is nakira. In fact, Aliyun is ma'rifah. Why did you say Aliyun is ma'rifah? Because Aliyun is a proper noun. Proper nouns are ma'rifah. It doesn't matter whether they have two dhammas or one dhamma. So when you have tanween, fathatan, kasatan, dhammatan will be a sign of nakira for a noun that has for a noun that is made definite with alif and lam. A noun that is made definite with alif and lam, like babun, al-babu, the door. Al-babu, the door. That is the noun that will be made indefinite by putting dhammatan. So babun, a door. Al-babu, the door. Babun, a door. That is where alif and lam means definiteness, while tanween, dhammatan means indefiniteness. But as for a noun like Aliyun, which is a proper noun, the fact that it is a proper noun makes it definite. So let's give an example with Aliyun. We can say Aliyun. If I say Aliyun is a Muslim, for example, I'll say Aliyun, Muslimun. I can replace Aliyun with a pronoun. For males we say huwa, for females we say hiya. So in the case of Aliyun, what applies?
Huwa.
I'll say huwa Muslimun. I can also use something else instead of huwa. For example, I want to point to Ali, and I want to tell someone that, oh, this is a Muslim. So what do I say then?
Haza.
Good.
Muslim.
I'll say هذا Muslimun. I can also, let's say Ali is a man. If Ali is a man, of course Ali is a man. So I can say that the man is a Muslim. The man is a Muslim. How do I say the man is a Muslim?
Ar-rajulu Muslimun.
Good. Ar-rajulu Muslimun. Sorry. Ar-rajulu. Apologies. Ar-rajulu Muslimun. Remember, we said al-jumla al-ismiya consists of al-mubtada, the first noun, and al-khabar, whatever gives us information about that noun. Al-mubtada is usually ma'rifah, definite. Let's see. Is it truly definite? Ar-rajulu definite? Yes, ar-rajulu is definite. What tells you that it is definite? There is alif and lam at the beginning. Aliyun, is it definite? Yes, Ali is definite. What tells you that it is definite? It is a proper noun. It is alam. Huwa definite? Yes, huwa is definite. What tells you that huwa is definite? Huwa is a pronoun, and all pronouns are definite. All pronouns are definite. You can write that down. Is hada definite? Yes, hada is definite because it's a demonstrative pronoun, and all demonstrative pronouns are definite. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Sorry, is it clear?
Naam. Naam is clear.
So again, I'll reiterate again. I'll reiterate that I recommend that with this, you should have somewhere in your notes. And if you don't have a note yet, have a note. You should have a note. You should have somewhere in your notes where you write a subheading. So definite is ma'rifa. So the plural form of al-ma'rifa is al-ma'arifu. Al-ma'arifu. So al-ma'arifu can just be a title on like in a place on a page in your notebook. Al-ma'arifu, plural of ma'rifa. Ma'rifa is something that is definite. So al-ma'arifu is the definite nouns in Arabic. You want to know what are all the definite nouns in Arabic. Outside of all these things, every other thing is nakira, is indefinite. At the beginning of the book, we learned something like ar-rajulu, nouns that start with alif and lam. Later on, we learned that, alam, proper nouns are also part of the ma'arif. We also learned that pronouns like huwa, he, hiya, she, they are also all of them. We'll still learn. So we've only learned he and she. We'll still learn they and we and I and you. So all of them totally are all under ma'arif. The fourth category that we've learned so far, is a demonstrative pronoun. هذا this. That is for a male. هذه, also this, for a female. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4 categories of definite nouns that we've learned so far. Subsequently, we'll be adding other ones. So here, الرجل مسلم, this is مبتدا and khabar, the subject and the predicate. علي مسلم, subject, predicate. هو مسلم, subject, predicate. هذا مسلم, subject, predicate. All of this make total sense. So that's why they are called jumla in the first place. If it does not make a complete sense, it won't be called a jumla. For example, if I said رجل مسلم, who can translate? What's the meaning of رجل?
Man. Man.
What's the meaning of muslimun?
Muslim. He's a Muslim.
So what's the meaning of rajulun muslimun?
A man is a Muslim.
No, man Muslim. Man Muslim.
A Muslim man. A Muslim man.
Yeah.
A Muslim man. Is that a sentence?
No.
No, this is not mubtada and khabar. So this is not a jumla, so it's not mubtada and khabar. What's the meaning of ar-rajulu?
The man.
What's the meaning of al-muslimu?
Muslim.
The Muslim. What's the meaning of ar-rajulul muslimu?
The Muslim man.
The Muslim man. Is that a sentence?
No.
It's not a sentence, so that's not mubtada and khabar. You can't say the Muslim man and expect us to say, okay, oh wow, that's a very good information. What happened to the Muslim man? You've not said anything about him. So that's Not a sentence. Okay, what about this one? الرجل.
The man.
What's the meaning of Muslimun?
The man is a Muslim.
الرجل مسلم means
The man
The
is
man
a
is a
Muslim.
Muslim.
is this a sentence?
Yes.
Yes.
Aha,
Yes.
so here is الجملة الاسمية. The first part is definite. The second part is indefinite. I hope you get. Not that the two parts are indefinite, as in الرجل مسلم, a Muslim man, or the two parts are definite, as in الرجل المسلم, the Muslim man, a Muslim man, the Muslim man. These ones are not sentences. But the man is a Muslim. Aha, this is a sentence. Is this clear?
No, sir.
Yeah, the same thing. No, it's not clear.
Clarification, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Question.
No. Go on.
Is it me? Me?
Go on, yeah, brother Mustafa, go on.
All right, sir. Arojulu Muslimun. Arojulu Muslimun. Now, the difference I'm seeing here is that the Arojulu Muslimun has Domatan at the end, and Arojulu Muslimun only have one Domo. Is that the difference that now qualify this one as is a Muslim, and the other one is a Muslim? Was Arojulu Muslimun, Arojulu Muslimun? Please, I need a little clarification.
Read this one that is up here. Read it out.
Rojulu Muslimu.
Okay, read the next one.
Rojulu Muslimu.
Ar-rajulul muslim.
Rojulu Muslimu. Sorry.
Again, read the first one again.
Rojulu Muslimun.
Rajulun muslimun.
Rojulu Muslimun.
Again,
Rojulu Muslimun.
read the second one.
Arojulu Muslimu.
Ar-rajulul.
Arojulul Muslimu.
Now read the third one.
Arojulu Muslimun.
These two, the first noun and the second noun in each of those two sentences are the same in terms of definiteness. In the first one, both of them are indefinite, both of them. In the second one, both of them are definite, both definite. Those two do not qualify to be sentences. Here, the first one is definite, the second one is indefinite. This is a sentence. Is it clear?
All right, sir. Yeah.
Now, the first one is definite. How do you know that it's definite? It has alif and lam. It could be definite by being something else. For example, by being a proper noun. If I put Mustafa there, it is definite. It could be definite by being a pronoun. If I put huwa or hiya, it's also definite. It could be definite by being something else, which we have not learned yet. But the point is that a sentence, a jumla ismiya, a nominal sentence, is a sentence that starts with a noun, and that noun is usually definite. Usually definite. And what comes after it is usually indefinite. Indefinite. Do you get? So the pattern of a nominal now a sentence, that is al-jumlatul ismiya, is definite, indefinite, definite, indefinite, ma'rifa, nakira. As for nakira, indefinite, indefinite, or ma'rifa, definite, definite, these ones are not what we are talking about now. We'll talk about them later on. They are not what are, because it's very important to, if you want to know what something is, it is also good to know what it is not. Sometimes knowing what something is not will make what it is clearer. Do you understand? So that's why I brought these ones. We'll talk about them later on in the book. but I just wanted to mention them. We've not learned anything concerning something like this yet, but mentioning them so that you know that this is not what we are talking about. Just leave that one aside for now. Today, we're learning nominal sentences, الجملة الاسمية, which is formed with الاسم المعرفة, a definite noun starting, then an indefinite noun following it. Anything outside that, whether they're both definite or both indefinite, is out of the scope. Is this clear? Okay. Is there any question before we move on? Okay, no question. Yes. Bismillah, coming. Let's do this very quickly. Aba Muhsin, read the example and form sentences على غراره, بمعنى على مثاله, exactly like it. So the example goes محمد طالب آمنة طالبة. Before we go on, محمد طالب, does this meet the condition of a definite noun starting and an indefinite noun? So Muhammadun is a definite noun. Why?
معرفة.
معرفة.
What kind of ma'rifah is it?
Is alamun.
Okay, alamun.
Is alamun. Alamun. It's a proper noun. Then we have talibun, which is nakira. The dhammatain at the end of talibun it shows that it is nakira because talibun is made definite by putting alif and lam. So say at-talibu, the student. Remove the alif and lam, put tanwin. Talibun, a student. So that one is a different case from Muhammadun. Muhammadun is a proper noun, and that's enough to say that it is definite. Is it clear? Okay. Then the same thing applies here to Aminatu, Talibatun. Okay. But Muhsin, number 2.
نعم. Hello?
Number 2. Yeah, number 2.
كيف قاعد؟
Naam, read and do.
نعم.
Convert.
حامد
It's the way this one's converted.
فاطمة طبيبة.
Tabi.
طبيبة.
Naam, Tabibatun. Okay, do the next one also.
هو مسلم. هي مسلمة.
Naam. This one starts with huwa, which is a definite noun. Remember, in Arabic, pronouns are also nouns. Remember the picture I sent earlier. Pronouns are also nouns, and so on. So huwa is an ism, and it is ma'rifah. Why is it ma'rifah? Because it's a pronoun. All pronouns in Arabic are all pronouns like this, like he, she, we, you, and so on. They are all definite. So here Muslimatun, okay. Abu Al-Amin.
نعم.
Number 4, Al-Babu.
الباب مغلق.
مغلق.
النافذة مغلقة.
نعم. الباب مغلق. النافذة مغلقة. What's the main points that they want us to learn from this exercise?
النافذة is معرفة, which at the same time is the mubtada, while مغلقة is the nakira, and at the same time
is the khabar. Is there a reason why there is no ta here, but then we are adding ta to this one? مغلقة.
The first one is masculine, which is
علموم
الباب.
مذكر.
مذكر.
The other one is muannas.
نعم. So if a subject is masculine, its predicate will also be masculine.
Yes.
If a subject is feminine, its predicate will also be feminine.
Naam.
Okay. Do the next one. Oh, don't worry. Okay. Abu Abdul Alim. Number 5.
المدل واثق. المنديل واثق.
Wasi. Don't elongate the wa.
واثق.
Now, do the next one.
Alidatu. Okay, واثقة. Okay. Okay, sorry. اليد واثقة.
اليد واثقة. اليد واثقة. Let's translate. حامد طبيب فاطمة طبيبة. حامد is a doctor, Fatima is a doctor. هو مسلم he is a Muslim. هي مسلمة she is a Muslim. الباب مغلق meaning what?
The door is closed.
The door is closed. And النافذة مغلقة, the window is closed. المنديل وسخ means what?
The handkerchief is dirty.
The handkerchief is dirty. Al-yadu wasikhatun, meaning
The hand is
The hand is dirty.
Naam. Why did we say wasikhatun here and not wasikhun?
Because we are talking about body part.
Because yadu,
Two hands. Yadi has
feminine.
Naam, because first and foremost, because al-yad is feminine, and we know that it is feminine due to the fact that it's a body part that occurs in pairs. Body parts that occur in pairs are feminine. The eyes, the ears, the hands, the legs, basically. Now, okay, let's move on. Brother Mustafa.
No. Try to zoom it. Okay. Ashayu Haru.
Ashayu.
Ashayu Haru.
Ashayu Harun.
Okay, said that. Ashayu Harun.
Ashayu. Naam. Okay. Then this one will now be what?
Al-Qahwatu.
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 Harratun. Translate. Ashayu Harun. Brother Mustafa.
Ashayu Harun. Al-Qahwatu. Haratu.
Harratun. Translate Ashayu Harun. Do you know what Ashay is?
No, sir.
Do you know what some people call shy? Shy. Now, yes, shy is tea in many languages. It's tea in Hausa languages. Tea.
Okay, yeah.
I think so Indians and Pakistani also call it shy. Now, tea has been called shy for a long time in the human history across cultures. So Arabs call it shy, Indians call it shy, I think Pakistani too. And here in Nigeria, the Hausa people call it shy. There may be some differences in maybe slight differences in the articulation, but it's still roughly the same thing. So Shayu, Harun. Everyone, what's the meaning of Harun?
Hot.
Hot. hot. And here we have al-qahwatu harratun. Al-qahwatu, we add a ta to harratun. Why? Because al-qahwatu is feminine. How do you know that it's feminine? There's a ta, round ta there, so you also add a round ta to the predicate. So ash-shayu harratun. Oh, sorry. Al-qahwatu harratun. What's the meaning of al-qahwatu?
Coffee. The coffee.
Coffee.
The coffee. Al-qahwa, coffee. Al-qahwa is coffee. Shai is tea. Al-qahwa is coffee. And ash-shai is tea. Al-qahwa, coffee. Ash-shai is tea. Okay. Brother Abdul Azim.
المسجد بعيد. المدرسة بعيدة.
Now translate.
The mosque is far. The school is far.
Now al-madrasatu, the school. Brother Ismail. You're welcome. Now, walaikum salam.
Madrasatu is now feminine because of the ta, right?
Sure.
Or is there any other thing that distinguish it as a feminine?
No, it's just a ta.
All right.
Nouns that have a round ta at the end are feminine nouns. Okay. Brother Ismail.
No.
But it's
Maridun. At-talibatu maridatun.
yeah, at-talibu mariyubun. At-talibatu mariyabatun. Translate.
At-talibu maridun. The student is sick. At-talibatu maridatun. Female student is sick.
Very good. Brother Musa.
Wait, I'm sorry. I have a question. That ashai, is it shai or sha'u? Because I'm seeing duma on the ya.
You. Ashayu.
Okay, shai. Okay.
Yeah, but in other languages they just call it shy like this. Shy. Shy. Actually, if you're speaking Arabiya the way we say that, usually they speak it and they give it sukun at the end. To give the ya a sukun in your pronunciation, you also say shy. Okay. You get?
Yeah.
But grammatically, the ya has a dhamma, so ashayu. Naam.
And also grammatically, because I want to ask questions, also grammatically because there's alif for alam, it automatically will go and give domo to that yaw. Am I correct?
Instead of what?
Well, I don't know. Domaten, that one is for Ismo anyway.
Yes. So the fact that it has alif and lam, it will have only one dhamma. It cannot have alif and lam. It cannot have alif and lam and have tenwin too. But why? So let me say this. Why does this noun have a dhamma? It has a dhamma because it's a noun.
Yes.
And nouns primarily have dhammas. Have dhamma. Why? So any noun at all that you come across should have a dhamma. If it does not have a dhamma, which is possible, then you can question it. Oh, it does not have a dhamma for so reason. There has to be a reason. Do you understand? Because the default, you know what default means? The default, that is the natural state of a noun, is that it has a dhamma. So we don't ask, you don't say that, oh, why does this noun have a dhamma? No. Rather, if you find a noun having something else aside dhamma, that is when we ask questions. Do you understand?
Yes, but I have another question, because normally what we used to know, what I learned before, is that it has a domotin without alif or lam. Then when alif or lam comes in, it takes one domo away. So
Okay.
when now is standing without that's alif and that so it will be Ashayu, but this one cannot be Shayu because it's not a name of the person.
You
So
say
I
it
don't know.
to be Shayun, right?
Now,
Yes, if it does not have alif and lam, it to be Shayun. If he has alif
is
and
this
lam, to be
possible?
Shayu. Yes.
Okay.
Like maybe Shayun. That would translate as maybe a particular tea or some tea. A particular tea, some tea, that is indefinite. But if you say Ashayu, that is definite with tea. So Dhammatan, I think many times when I'm talking, I refer to both Dhammatan and Dhamma as I just say Dhamma generally. I say Dhamma generally because I'm saying that in relation to Kesra or Fatha. Do you understand? So if I say a noun primarily has a Dhamma, I'm saying that it will have a Dhamma when it is definite and Dhammatan when it is indefinite. The meaning of a noun primarily has a Dhamma means it will not have a Kesra, nor will it have a Fatha. Do you understand? So Dhamma is Dhamma, Dhammatan is also Dhamma. It's the same class of sign. Do you understand?
No.
Now, so now, Brother Musa.
Number 11, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Al-Ab Jalis.
No, we're not getting to number 11. Number 9.
Number 9. Oh, okay. Al-Hisanu Sari'un. As-Sayyaratu Sari'atun.
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 Translate.
The donkey is, I don't know what's Sari'un.
The donkey is Al-Himaru.
Oh, sorry, this horse.
No, this is the horse. Tell me one quality you know about horses.
Fast.
No, that's Sari'a.
Okay. The horse is fast and the car is fast.
No, As-Sayyaratu Sari'atun. As-Sayyara is the car.
No.
As-Sayyara, the car. Brother Jibril. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now read this.
Please, can you see spell it?
Okay, no.
I'm still trying to observe.
No problem. Are you busy now? If not, I can just help you through it.
No, not a problem. I'm still following.
Okay. I want you to try it still. I want you to try to pronounce it.
Okay.
Sorry, come again.
Al-Qamaru Jamilun.
Jamilun, brilliant. Al-Qamaru Jamilun. Okay. On the here we have what?
Al-Shamsu Jamilatun.
Brilliant. You're not mute. Ashamsu. Nah. What did you say, Ashamsu?
Al-Shamsu Jamilatun.
Brilliant. Correct. So Al-Qamaru Jamilun. Ashamsu Jamilatun. Do you know what Al-Qamaru means?
Really, I don't.
Al-Qamar is the moon.
Oh, okay.
While Ashamsu is the
sun.
The sun. So Al-Qamaru Jamilun. The moon is beautiful. The moon is beautiful. Ashamsu Jamilatun.
The sun is bright.
It's still the same Jamilun here that we have put here. Just added a tab because Shams is feminine.
Okay, so the sun is also beautiful.
How do we know Shams is? How do we know Shams is feminine? Because there's no tag here, nothing.
Yes, a good question. So we said earlier on that sometimes nouns have signs of femininity that you can see. For example, a noun that has a ta at the end, the round ta, not just any ta at all. For example, if this one now, Beitun also has a ta. This is not the ta we are talking about. Beitun remains masculine. This is not the ta we're talking about. We're talking about round ta, like the one at the end of as-sayyaratu, at-talibatu, al-madrasatu, and so on. So the round ta is one of the signs of femininity. So when you see a round ta at the end of a noun, you know that, oh, this noun is feminine. And some other signs too. However, some nouns don't have any sign at all. It's just that Arabs just take them as feminine, and we just take them like that as feminine. In the in the Quran, Allah refers to Ash-Shams as feminine. Allah refers to Ash-Shams as feminine, and he also refers to he referred to other nouns like Al-Ard, the earth, as feminine. He referred to An-Nar as feminine. Is there any sign at the end of Ash-Shams to show that it is feminine? There is no sign. Is there any sign at the end of Al-Ardu to show that it is feminine? There is no sign. Is there any sign at the end of An-Nar to show that it is feminine? There is no sign. Well, so why is this regarded as feminine? It is regarded as feminine because Arabs regard it as feminine like that. So Arabs use feminine pronouns for Ash-Shams, for example. So if you want to say, okay, so here now they will say Al-Qamaru Jamilun, they will say Huwa Jamilun. Ash-Shamsu Jamilatun, they will say what?
Here, Jamila.
Here Jamilatun. It's just something that is like that in their language for some special nouns like Ash-Shams, Al-Ard, and Nar. So the question now goes that how will you now know when there is no sign? How will you now know that it is feminine, especially if you're a beginner? So you only know that it is feminine from the use, like from maybe reading and observing. For example, if you come across Ash-Shams in the Quran and Allah uses a pronoun that is Allah uses a feminine pronoun for it, shows that, oh, it is feminine. Allah mentions Al-Ardu wa-Shamsu wa-Duhaha. Allah didn't say wa-Duhahu. And like that. So it should show you that, oh, this is feminine. I hope it is clear.
Yes, it is clear. So does it now mean that there are no, throughout the Quran, we don't have any contradicting part of the Quran that is opposite to the language of the Arabs? I don't know if you understand, because if Ash-Shamsi is like that in the Quran, are you saying that the Arab, we cannot find languages that the Quran have used feminine for and the Arab are using masculine for, so that we can know that that's the default?
Sorry, just put your question again so that I can get it well.
Ash-Shamsun is in the Quran as feminine, and the Arab also see it as feminine. Are you also saying that in the Quran, there is no other word that the Arab are having contradicting representation for?
Okay, I'll get. By the word Arab, let me first clarify that when I say Arabs, I'm not talking about these people that are living nowadays. I'm not talking about these people. I'm talking about the Arabs at the time just before the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ became a messenger, and just after that, like, it's a very short period. Anything before then or anything beyond then, especially beyond the time of the Prophet ﷺ, like some 2 centuries after, so Arabiya changed because many people were accepting Islam and foreigners were mixing with the Arabs, and like the language started becoming fluid. So, but the Quran, Allah mentioned in many places in the Quran that Quran bilisanin Arabiyyin mubin. He has revealed the Quran in the Arabic language. So it's anything you find in the Quran is the exact kind of pure Arabic that the people used to speak then. Do you understand? So If you find what is it called? So simply, anytime you find anything in the Quran, any Arabiya you find in the Quran, it's an evidence that that's the correct Arabic. Do you understand? So anything you find in the Quran shows that, oh, this Arabiya is the right. So it is very safe to use the Quran as in fact, the right thing, the best thing is to use the Quran as a judge over Arabic. Whenever you find any Arabiya, you can check the Quran. Did the Quran also use it like that? If the Quran uses it like that, or that's an evidence that, oh, this Arabiya is correct. Now, so let's go on. Number 11. Brother Mustafa.
No. Number 11. Al-Arabu Jalisu. Al-Ummu Jalisatu.
No. Al-Abu Jalisun. Al-Ummu Jalisatun. Translate. Hello?
Yes. Hello, sir. No?
No. Translate it. Al-Abu means what?
What's it called?
The father. While Al-Ummu means the mother. I think Brother Mustafa is not with us.
Yeah. Sorry, sir. A call is trying to stop. Yeah. The father sits and the mother also sits.
Now, Al-Abu Jalisun, the father is sitting. Al-Ummu Jalisatun, the mother is sitting. Okay. Here it says صحح الجمل الآتية. Aba Muhsin, صحح الجمل الآتية. صحح means correct. That is, you should correct it. Correct the following sentences. Number 1, read the wrong one and then read say the correct one.
You need to adjust the screen. Okay. So I should go ahead.
Yes.
Haqibatu man hadha. The correct writing should be Haqibatu man hadhihi.
Naam. Haqibatu man hadhihi. Why did you change hadha to hadhihi?
Because it's feminine. Hadha is a male demonstrative pronoun, whereas it doesn't correlate with akiba, which is feminine. So I have to change hadha to hadhihi.
No. So haqibatu man hadhihi. So the correct thing is haqibatu.
Whose bag is this?
Whose bag is this? Haqibatu man hadhihi. Whose bag is this? Very good. Haqibatu man. Whose bag? Haqibatu man. Whose bag? Because man means who. So if I say Haqibatu Hamidin, Hamid's bag. Haqibatu Zaidin, Zaid's bag. Haqibatu Aisha, Aisha's bag. Haqibatu man, whose bag? Oh, this is clear. Okay.
Sorry, someone.
No,
Now, yesterday when you were trying to, I forgot the jumla you were trying to explain then, but of course at that point I heard you mentioned Liman Aza. Was it Liman Aza? You were trying to describe whose. So, but now the descriptive explanation of whose here is quite different from the descriptive explanation of whose yesterday.
Oh, I get. So, so man basically is who? Do you understand? So,
okay.
Liman is a combination of li, which means for, and man, which means who. Do you get? If you mix this together, if I say for who is this bag? Why not just say whose is this bag? Do you understand?
Very clear. Very clear. I understand.
Now, so the same thing. Haqibatu man. The bag of who? The bag of who is this? The bag of who is that? Instead of saying the bag of who, I'll just say whose bag.
Okay. Okay.
We're just trying to sound as English as possible.
Oh, okay. 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 All right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Exactly.
Okay. Who did I call earlier on? Okay. Sorry. About Rodia.
Now.
Here we have. So you're meant to sahih, correct it. First read what is wrong, then correct it.
Yeah. غرفة مفتاحة
So it is al-ghurfatu.
غرفة مفتاحة غرفة مفتاحة مفتوحة.
Naam. So here they wrote al-ghurfatu maftuhun, but it is wrong. We should add a ta marbuta, a round closed ta. It's because a feminine subject should have a feminine predicate. Maftuhun can work for a noun that is masculine. We cannot work for a noun that is feminine. So you have to make it feminine too by adding a closed ta. So al-ghurfatu maftuhatun. Okay, good. No. Abu Abdul Alim.
هذا سيارة الطبيب. It should be هذا سيارة الطبيب.
Come again. First read what is wrong.
هذا سيارة الطبيب. It should be هذا سيارة الطبيب.
The one that is wrong, translate it. Now translate the one that is right.
Okay, this is the car of the student.
No, Tabib is not Talib. Talib, the student. Tabib is what?
Doctor, sorry, doctor. The doctor, of the male doctor.
Okay.
So what is right is meant to be, this is the car of the female doctor.
Okay,
and
so male doctors should not have cars.
Well, as per this sentence, we can also correct it this way. As a Sajja. Oh, no, we cannot correct that. Sorry. That time was the Sajja was to be back.
Abu Abdul Alim said male doctors they are not entitled to cars.
The sentence said male doctors are not entitled to. The sentence said male doctors are not entitled to cars.
Abu Abdul Alim, you said male doctors should not have cars. Good. Alaikum salam. Alaikum salam.
That I'm also looking at something here. This Sayara too, I think is feminine. So instead of Aza, why not Azi?
Azi.
Thank you. So it is Hadi. So with that, male doctors are free to have cars. So هذه سيارة الطبيب. Thank you, brother Mustafa. Abu Abdul Alim, thank you too. So it is هذه again, read it again, brother Abu Abdul Alim. Now change this هذا to هذه. Now read it.
هذه سيارة الطبيب.
Sorry?
هذه سيارة الطبيب. طبيب.
Let's always remember all the principles we've learned in the past. سيارة الطبيب, car of the doctor. This is the car of the doctor, or the doctor's car. Remember we said possessive construction is that the one that comes later, for example, the messenger of Allah, the book of the students, the car of the doctor, that one that comes after will be having a kasra. So sayyaratu at-tabibi, sayyaratu at-tabibi, like that. Abu Abdul Alim, is it clear?
Yes, it's clear, but I'm now confused.
Okay.
Confusion because I'm thinking from what Mustafa said. So can't we now have as the Sayaro to be battle as also a correction?
No, that's right. That's also right. But what you corrected here is not what is not. That is.
Oh yeah.
You added ta here and said that's the correct thing to say, as if to say Sayaro to Tabib is wrong, which is not so. To say Sayaro to Tabib is totally right. A man can have a car, a woman can have a car. The fact that a car is feminine does not change anything.
Okay, now I get
So
what you're saying.
Sayaro always has a ta at the end.
Okay.
So Sayaro has a ta at the end all the time. So it can be possessed by a male just as it can be possessed by a female. The only wrong thing is now to use a masculine demonstrative pronoun for a feminine object, or vice versa. Okay. Alaikum salam. Do you have a question?
No.
Okay. Brother Ismail. Brother Ismail. You are mute.
Okay,
Sorry. We are all just forgetting all the principles we learned in the past.
Okay, are we correcting this one?
Yes, correct it now.
هذا مفتاح سيارة.
هذه مفتاحة سيارتي.
Please, I want to hear only Brother Ismail.
هذا مفتاح سيارتي.
Sorry.
هذا مفتاح سيارتي.
مفتاح السيارة. نعم هذا مفتاح السيارة. The wrong thing here is the هذه. It should be هذا. نعم هذه. So it should be هذا مفتاح السيارة. Meaning what?
This is the car. This is the car's key.
No. Okay. Brother Musa.
So Meftahu is masculine, sir.
Yes, because there's no indication that it is feminine, and Arabs don't also call it. They also do not refer to it as feminine. So it is masculine. هذا نعم. هذا موسى.
أين سيارة؟ هي في الشارع.
نعم. أين السيارة؟ يشبه هي not هو. نعم. So هي في الشارع. Translate.
Where is the car? It is on the road.
الشارع is best translated as the street.
Okay, sorry, street.
Yeah, في الشارع is on the street. It's on the street. Okay. اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. نعم. Brother عبد العظيم.
هذا لمحمد وذلك لحامد.
Very good.
This is for Muhammad and that is for Hamid.
Is this the first time we're coming across this word, ذلك?
No.
Okay, we've come across it before. Okay. So هذا لمحمد وذلك لحامد. This is for Muhammad and that is for Hamid. The word هذا is a demonstrative pronoun, so it is معرفة. This is a sentence. هذا لمحمد. This is for Muhammad. وذلك, the word ذلك is a demonstrative pronoun, so it's معرفة. ذلك لحامد. So this is another sentence. So the first one, هذا لمحمد, the nominal sentence. وذلك لحامد, ذلك لحامد is another nominal sentence. So there are two nominal sentences here. Brother Jibril.
No.
Oh, sorry, no. Number two. Yeah.
لمن هذا.
لمن هذه.
لمن هذه. هذه ليسر.
هذه لياسر. ياسر. هذه لياسر.
هذه لياسر.
Okay. Translate لمن هذا.
Whose is this?
Whose is this? Now, لمن هذه. Whose is this? هذه لياسر.
Yasser, really, I don't know the meaning.
Yasir is a name.
Okay, Yasser. Okay.
So the li means for.
The lamb, right? Okay. Okay, so this is for Yasser.
No, this is for Yasir. This is for Yasir. Okay. Abu Al-Amin.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, you put a dhamma there. And you also have to put the haraka on the last letter. Naam. Meaning? Sorry, I can't hear you. Brother, can you hear me?
We can hear you very well.
We can hear you.
Okay, Abu Al-Amin, I think maybe we lost Abu Al-Amin. All praise, now all praise belong to Allah. Alhamdulillah, all praise belong to Allah. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Abu Radiya.
نعم. الله مشرق والمغرب.
Okay, before you continue, let me quickly show all of us something. Everyone pronounce this.
Allah.
Allah.
Okay, good. Pronounce this.
Lillah.
Lillahi. Very good. Lillahi. So when lam is added to this, it forms this. It looks tricky, but then that's how it is. Inshallah, you'll get the details later on, but just get it like that. Allahu starts with an alif. But if the alif is not there, even if there's nothing else written, even if there is no kasra here, you should know. When the alif is not here, it is lillahi. You can check your Quran. Alhamdu lillahi. This is how it is written. Is it clear?
Naam.
Naam. So, naam. Okay. Abu Rabia.
نعم. لله المشرق والمغرب.
Naam.
West, the east and the west belong to Allah.
Ahsant. So al-mashriqu, the east. Al-maghribu, the west. Al-maghrib is also the name that is used to refer to the salah to pray around sunset. And in fact, the time of sunset is referred to as maghrib. So the time of sunset and the place of sunset, they both are called al-maghrib. The time when the sun sets is called al-maghrib. The place where the sun sets. If you have north, south, east, west, this place where it sets is called Maghrib. The time of the day when it sets is also called Maghrib. While Mashriq is called the east. Al-Mashriq is the east. So, Lillahi, for Allah belongs Al-Mashriq wal-Maghrib, the east and the west. Okay, Al-Kalimat al-Jadida, the new words. I want all of us to echo the meanings of these words. Sorry, eh? Alaikum salam.
Please, before we go on that last this Al-Mashriq, Al-Maghrib. Now, what is now the difference between the Al-Mushrikun and Awon Oshebo? Mushrikun. How do we now?
That with calf, not cough.
Yeah, it's a calf.
Oh, that's
Mushrik end with calf, not cough.
Al-Mushriku.
Yeah,
so this is calf, this is calf. 1.
Yes.
2. This meme has a dhamma, this meme has a fatha. Mashriqu, mushriqu. Okay, let's all echo. Let's all echo the meaning of these words. Al-mikwatu.
The iron.
Mikwa, iron. The iron.
The iron. Ad-darrajatu.
The bicycle.
Bicycle.
Al-mil'aqatu.
The spoon.
Al-qidru.
The pot.
The pot.
Al-baqaratu.
The cow.
Al-fallahu.
The farmer.
The farmer.
Al-anfu.
The nose.
Al-famu.
The mouth.
The mouth.
Al-udhunu.
The ear.
The ear.
Al-yadu.
The
hand.
Al-rijlu.
The leg.
The leg.
Al-shayu.
The
tea.
Al-ummu.
The mother.
Al-thallajatu.
The fridge.
Al-qahwatu.
The coffee.
The coffee.
Sari'un.
Fast.
Al-nafidhatu.
The window.
Jiddan.
Very.
Okay. Sari'un means fast. Jiddan means very. How do I say very fast?
Sari'un jiddan.
Sari'un jiddan.
Jiddan.
Yes. The adverb comes later. So you say sari'un first, then you say jiddan. Okay. Ba'idun. Ba'idun means far. Jiddan means very. How do I say very far?
Ba'idun jiddan.
How do I say very hot? Very hot.
Harun jiddan.
Harun jiddan. How do I say very beautiful?
Jamilun
jiddan.
Mashallah, your participation is also Jamilun jiddan. So we'll end the class here. Our assignment, I will send it in. We're going to have 2 assignments. One is just I'm going to send a listening assignment for chapter 7, which is our next chapter. Then I'm going to send an assignment that has to do with comprehension. In this assignment that has to do with comprehension, you use the dictionary. I assume everybody now knows how to use their dictionaries. If you don't know how to use it, just check the videos. Now, سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
وعليكم السلام.